Alright, what's going on, guys? Xsplzit back with another Diablo video. I just tried to do a live stream on this character, but I don't know what happened. He was hitting, the highest I hit was 15 quintillion yesterday, or this morning. And he was consistently hitting in the quadrillions. You know, if you're not unfamiliar with the Eviscerate build, it's basically 0 damage until it just does all the damage. And I don't know what happened, but from when I went to bed and woke up, I was trying to stream this earlier, and it just didn't seem like it was hitting the same. Maybe something changed in a hotfix that I'm unaware of, but I will be showcasing this build as soon as I figure out what happened to it. It was working great yesterday. I pushed into 135, cleared 135 in the pit, unlocked up to 140, tried it, didn't beat it in time, but yeah, it's a very slow-moving, powerful build. I don't recommend it for anything but pit pushing. If you guys want to do anything else in the game, you can make either a Ball Lightning Sork. Even though they nerfed it, now you can get infinite teleport on it. So it basically just took the power, dropped it a little bit, and then gave it infinite mobility again. So that's a fun build to play, but if you're like me, you still have to stop to cast Ball Lightning, which is annoying. Just play Whirlwind. This is, from what I've played, out of the 5 characters I've played this season, I can't speak on Rogue, Paladin, or Spiritborn, but this is the fastest, strongest combination of everything. Like, it does all content, and you can push higher in the pit. I am choosing not to, because pushing in the pit with Barbarian just gets a little... I've done it too many times. Whirlwind just becomes a little annoying, and then the positioning of your twisters and the constant spinning. But one thing I did as an upgrade is I found out that you can actually toggle your, at least on console, I'm pretty sure you can do it on PC as well, but you can come over to your gameplay and you can skill behavior, you can do toggle channeled skills. And what that allowed me to do is I no longer have to hold Whirlwind, I just tap it. So for me, I tap square once, and then I'm spinning permanently until either I die or I choose to quit, because we're never running out of fury. But, you know, I tapped it once, and then I can get to a position, hopefully on most bosses like that, to where I don't have to move at all. I can just sit here until they die. Or we can come in here and pop all of our stuff and shout and put our iron skin and get our fortify and do all that good stuff. But yeah, it's still hitting trillions. It's just not hitting the high trillions that the overpowered builds use. I have a... Holy shit, I forgot that I did that. Let's go open all that. I did a little variant from the build guide I left from Rob, because he has about 8 different barb builds on his page. And I was in the Immortal Boss barb, but I'm slowly transitioning into the overpower build. And I haven't made the complete swap yet, but eventually we're going to be putting back on our grandfather. And once we do this, I'm kind of mad that I deleted all of my gear that had life on there, because with the new version you need life, because you no longer use Melted Heart of Selig, which kind of made me mad, because I finally got another Melted Heart that had a GA, which I'm probably going to switch to this thing right now anyways, because it has the 15 all stats without being masterworked. And then I'm going to hit the resource gen on there with the GA, and then masterwork the initial resource generation, because it gets even higher. So we'll actually do that right now, after I open all this crap that I bought. This is all just salvage material, boss material mats, and augment caches. So that should give us a whole lot of that. I still see people that don't realize that the merchants right here, if you guys want to travel, instead of traveling to the den, you know, you have right here, this is where Subo stands, but he's with me at the moment, Aldkin and Variana, and then you can just barter here. So come in here, you know, if they don't have anything, get your master working. Normally at the bottom, hiding, you'll see salvage materials. Yep, see, salvage materials. Salvage materials. I'm gonna buy this just because I don't have the aspect. yet, or that high of an aspect. But yeah, just don't forget, guys, that you do have this option here. And then one more thing I see a lot of people forgetting about is the Alchemist. Granted, this doesn't look like much. We can take these 145 souls. God, I am low. Holy shit. But yeah, we take these 145 souls. We spend, you know, 36 million gold. It's going to put me broke. But that's going to give us a 100% increase. You know, now that turned 145 into 1450. So, I mean, I am broke now, but we can make that back up quick on the barb, guys. It's no issue. Alright, any changes from last time? Well, you're about to see one change on stream right now. I'm going to go ahead and put that other melted heart on. We're going to temper this melted heart with resource gen. We're going to make sure we get a GA, greater affix version of it. If you guys are struggling with this, there it is. I mean, if it didn't hit, just come up here and reset your scroll of restorations as much as it'll let you. Sometimes it's 5. Some items are 3. Some items are 6. I don't know what the fucking deal is. But, yeah. That's how you get your GA that you can put on there. Just keep re-rolling it until you get the greater affix. And, oh, I'm out of gold. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go get some gold so we can make this thing better before putting it on. So I didn't go through my normal intro and everything. I just got done streaming, as I was saying, and I'm still kind of wondering what happened with that build, or if it's just me, operator error, which more than likely it is. Alright, so can't do this one yet, but we will switch to the one with the 2 GAs already on it. I don't think I did anything different in the build, guys, since the last video, except the royal skulls, maybe just adding royal skulls in there. Still don't have any heraldric gems on this character. Yeah, I have a lot of wasted stats here. The dodge chance is wasteful, indestructible, healing received. We did get the gem strength in this item, and I put 2 royals in there, or grand, excuse me. Those are grands. But yeah, pretty much everything else is the same as the last video. Appreciate everybody that subscribed and liked the video on the last Whirlwind barb I did. Can't take any credit for the build, idea itself. That came from Rob, Barbarian King over there. And I just try to make it my own with what I had available and try to explain. I think I can drop this resource on Ring of Starless Skies as well and put some crit damage. Just looking at stat wise, the minimum life you need 534, no more than 600. That's perfect. You need at least 400 fury. Anything over is overkill because it only stacks up to 300 over your 100. So all you need is 400 for limitless rage to be at max. And fury generation, in Rob's build guide, he says aim for 30%. We went for 80. So just to make sure we have plenty of regeneration. And it's probably one of the reasons I can't push higher in the pit. I have too much invested into utility than I do damage. As you guys saw earlier, I think I'm at 3,000 crit damage. We can get 100% if we want, but 72% is good on the crit chance. And yeah, so looks like we're going to do some more plans, but we need gold. We got an extra point to spend. We're going to put that here. Let's go willpower and then into strength. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Xsplzit. I play video games. I used to make guides, but I just kind of show people what I'm working with and go from there. I heard a rumor that you can get mythic options in here. I haven't seen them yet. Can neither confirm nor deny. I'm only at rank 9 out of 10 on my war plan, so maybe once I hit 10 out of 10. Ooh, I do like this route because it has a lot of bosses. And we want to do bosses. We'll go into a Helltide. Wait. Nah, I need Undercity. I'm looking over on the right, guys, on my progress bars to try to max out these war plans today on stream. The pit's getting real close. I need to work on Infernal Hordes, so at the end of the stream there's going to be a lot of Infernal Hordes more than likely. Pit's almost done. Tree of Whispers is done. I can work on Nightmare a little more. Helltide's almost done. So Undercity and Infernal Hordes need the most work for me. Hope the volume's okay and my voice isn't coming in too loud. I did have to turn some game volumes down. The game volume or game design is all over in this game. Some things that are voice dialogue are actually coded as sound effects and vice versa. So mainly I notice it with the shouts from the Barb. They'll have 2 or 3 shouts that are real quiet, and then all of a sudden a fucking enormously loud one that's, I guess, on a different modifier or identifier for volume. Oh, that's one thing I did that's a little different that you guys might not have. From the Immortal Barb to this one, the Iron Skin no longer granting Unstoppable, but giving us the ability to make enemies bleed, basically. And then having the Challenging Shout actually help us do increased damage against burning enemies, which it shoots out a little flame that makes people burn. And then that goes in combination with the Full Throttle that's shooting out the fire aura that's burning around us. You can see how the damage is actually changing while our shouts go off automatically. But it also gives us the 50% all res, which is huge. Undercity? Yeah, let's go do that. We'll do some mythic farming if my buddies get on later. I haven't been having too much luck getting like the quad GAs and everything yet. But yeah, just my personal opinion, nothing beats this speed clear. As well as still doing damage, you know? I mean, we'll go kill Mephisto, we can carry, you know, 3 people in there, no problem. We can go kill Lilith for people if we need to, but at least killing Mephisto gives a chance for them to open it, and then I get free shit for taking the time to kill him for them. But it's like all my other classes that you guys have seen. If not, I do have all the videos, or at least one video on all the characters minus the Necromancer. There's just nothing matching the speed. Everything else has to stop while I'm moving. I guess I could do the Rogue, what is it? The Spin to Win Rogue. I can't remember the skill off the top of my head. Dance of Knives. But I don't know how that would do in like the Pit 120. Is it still going to perform like this? Probably not. My buddy says I hate on rogues, and I was like, it's not that I hate the rogue itself. I hate what Blizzard did with it. I hate that they took 2 distinct classes and merged them into one and then split the skill tree in half. And I've said this on previous streams. It's like you have an assassin class and a ranger class, and you decided, let's combine them and make one. And to me that didn't make sense, because you could really flesh out an assassin class. And you can definitely flesh out a ranger class. The ranger side of the rogue in this is a joke to me. I think you get like 3 bow skills, and then 3 knife, sword, dagger skills or whatever. that are centered around, you know, that particular weapon type. And to me, that's just, man, you could have had two different classes right there. Remember, we had the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3, and you know, it was fun. It was fun. But I guess it was kind of the same concept. I don't even really know why I'm actually doing this Undercity. I didn't put a tribute in here. Let's just go. I just like to kill shit. Kill Gregoire, however you pronounce it. I've got to figure out the filter. I'm tired of seeing the magics and the rares, to be honest with you guys. It's just the rares. I have gotten a 4GA rare that I turned legendary, and it was awesome. But yeah, I probably should get into those loot filters a little more. I think, guys, I'm just going to sell everything at this point. We're going to make some gold back. That wasn't a bad amulet, but it was defensive. Still no sell all. Unless you mark everything as junk and then sell it, but I mean, it's the same. Pretty much the same shit. Alright, pit. We'll do a 125 just to get through it a little quicker. I don't think 125 even gets any of my glyphs up at this point. We shall see. Yeah, this is why I gotta take numbers off. It's just like a vomit of shit on the screen, you know? But then people watching do want to see the damage you're dealing, so. Trying to get him grouped up and see if I can find a spot to sit. There we go. What do you guys think? Damage numbers on or off for the barb? probably just move on to the next pack. These guys are... Sometimes you run into a pack that has that life link, and man, they take forever to kill. They didn't have it, but... And it happens a lot in the higher tiers of the pit, for me anyway. Let's just go find a big group. This is the main reason I quit pushing pit in the barb. It's just, to me, this isn't the fun part of this build. When I switch it to overpower and hit the 200 trillion hits, yeah, but then I die. You know, so the trade-off is like, okay, I gotta find a way to max damage in that overpower build and not sacrifice my survivability. That'll work. Trying to find a spot on the wall I can just sit. Yeah, it's janky. Oh, I had it. Where is it? Oh, shit. Get on the wall. There it is. Oh, he moved out of our whirlwind. You fucker. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, 16%, 35, 45, 55, 55. I mean, we could try to do like Twister and Crusher. Hey, we got him. But even trying to do anything on Might, it's probably just gonna reject it. And I do have it to where you can get some experience orbs every time you pick up progress orbs. It's not much, but you know, sometimes, as you guys saw, it's like 20,000 XP or 300,000 XP per one of those orbs that I just picked up. Gotta spend some obols. I should have spent them on my warlock. He actually needs one better ring and definitely needs some better boots. This character, I think I need better pants. I think that was the main thing I saw earlier. Yeah, dodge chance and indestructible. I don't need either one of those. This one is just the healing received. So yeah, I'm gonna go look for better pants first.
Oh, look what the tide was. And it's worth something. Oh, finished.
Guarantee you it's all trash, but we'll look. Just looking at the GA items. Yeah, all trash. See, I can just looking at this first item and scanning through with no GAs on the rest, all of it's trash. You guys will get to that point where you can just sort and identify real quick if something's even worth looking at. When you're min-maxing anyways. And if I had space in my stash, I might look at more of this gear. But what normally ends up happening, hey, we got a new aspect, or a higher version of Booming Voice. But what normally happens for me is I'll throw stuff in my stash and never use it. You know, like I'm holding on to this razor plate. Why? It has intelligence. Like, I'm not going to use this with the sword. So, yeah, I definitely have an issue of just hoarding shit in this game. But That's the whole fun of ARPGs, right? Beast and Ice. Let's go do that. Whenever a nightmare dungeon pops up, I need to run the gold affix on it. Definitely need to get this melted heart maxed out. I'm only doing this because I want to sell all of it.
Feeling lucky, Mainlander?
You know what? I've been breaking all these down, but I need gold, so... never mind. I only have the one in here. And some of these sell pretty well. 8.8 million for Godslayer Crown. This might be enough. Yeah. See, we want to get the resource generation on the top one, and the reason being, when you compare them, that 12 goes to only 16, but that 25 can go to 35. And, you know, quick maths will tell you 10% is better than 4%, right? So, yeah, so I need to reset it. We got 3 chances to hit it until I need more gold. That all stats is interesting. 24%. And we didn't get it. However, I think I'm still going to run this one after I add. We're going to transfigure. Make sure you guys use your tuning prisms. Not this one. This one's trash. Could just junk that and never use it. But this one on your amulets, always. Because this doesn't use gold, I'm just going to keep doing this until I get it. The one I'm looking for. See, damn, I think this one is for the next build I'm switching to. Or maybe not. Damn, that's a good one too, though. It's just a 30x multiplier while you have overpower. And what do I have on my current one? 30% increased damage while berserking. What do you guys think? If I switch to the overpower, I'm going to leave the one on the right alone for now. Because I kind of do like that aspect. If I switch into an overpowered build, that's just going to be crazier. So yeah, we're gonna put that in here. That can come out. I got some pretty shitty seals. Like, especially these. You can have 3 unique charms, but you only get 4 sockets. It's like, damn, you can't get no set bonus? Pull this on this character. Oh, that's why it's in there. I have no space. No space. Alright, alright. War plans, what do we got? We can finally max out the pit. The pit will be at 7 if we run just, you know, any 2 of these. I need layer bosses for sure. Every time they pop up, I try to run layer bosses. So here we're gonna do this. Who do I need to kill more? They both drop shit for me. That's definitely gonna get our pit done, and we're gonna do. Oh wait. Our pit will be finished, so let's do that. All right, this time we are gonna fly through. 115 is good. Element 115 in the zombie universe. %8 chance. I'm not gonna risk it. I do need to get dominate up a little bit, as much as I can. All right, that's good. Because I think I should put on dominate over crusher at this point. Dominate's gonna give overpower, damage per overpower stack, and then it also gives a multiplier. So I'm contemplating that, but Crusher is damaged with maces, so we're always using our mace for Whirlwind with this character. He's got more, she got more, yep. That finished the pit, yep. Oh no, that. Why do I have a point in Undercity? We just ran the pit. I need to go back to this. I need to get that Undercity done. It's gonna be a lot of going everywhere though, guys, today, because I gotta get these war plans finished. I spent too much time on other characters focusing on war plans that when I got back on this character, I was like, damn, that's the one thing I get, but I wish transferred between your characters. I wish it was account bound, not character bound. Not getting any Nemesis portals. I may have specced out of them because they were disappearing on me anyway, so it was like, fuck you, Blizzard. Nemesis portal opens up, and then I had it to where I was getting 2 chests at once, and I'm sitting there picking up loot, trying to and it's so much loot that you can't pick it all up, so you're trying to like throw away what you don't want, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, the portal just disappeared. It's like, what the fuck? So that was a little unfortunate. I even had it happen, going through the greater Nemesis portal before I got to the final portal. It just disappeared on me. I was like, man, that's trash. That was a pretty dumb bug, if it is a bug. But if it's intended, whoever thought it was a good idea and whoever okayed it, y'all need to just quit games. Y'all are out of touch with what your consumers want. Alright, we're just going to turn all this in for XP. You guys are going to see, you don't get shit, but at this stage, I should say, you don't get shit. Because 300,000 XP is, you can see how much is popping up. 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020, and then one of them is a 300. But I think you get like over 1 million XP per orb when you open up a Tree of Whispers cache. So all of that and barely got a line after the 263 on my Paragon. So is it worth it? No, but with this character, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm just avoiding the switch to the next build to push further in the pit, so I just run those pits and get the progress orbs as XP. So yeah, that was all trash. Hey. And that's trash, but it could be good for a bleed build. But I think even on a bleed build, we would just use Grandfather. No, I don't think bleed can crit. Damage over time can't crit unless you have a certain way to proc that, so. Yeah, and it's account bound, so I can't even give it away. We're just gonna... What just happened? Alright, that was weird. Nightmare Dungeon. Nightmare Dungeon. Alright, gold. If I have one. Ooh, diamond chest wouldn't be bad either. So at the moment I have no gold ones. I'm gonna get rid of all those. We're gonna try to make a gold one real quick. Let's just do 10. Protection shrines, Herodic room. Do you guys do the Herodic rooms? I stopped. Just out of curiosity if anybody's actually still running those. I like all the ones that give jewels gems, gem fragments. They're hard to get, and I just can't stand running that dungeon over and over. If you guys know, you know, but I get fucking bored of that dungeon. It is the best farm, I guess, but blast waves, gilded's not bad. Obols I could give a fuck about. Hey, if we finally got a gold. Alright. And I hate that you can't break down these sigils. The nightmare escalation sigils. And they sell for 1, so it's like, I don't want to just drop them, but I feel like I have to. Especially if I know I'm not going to run them. Yeah. Alright, we got a point. That puts our challenger all the way up crazy. 110 strength. Nice. And what do we got? This is another bug, and this happens every season. At this point, I'm just complaining to complain, guys. My bad. Every season, I finish the season journey. Well, I finish the capstones. And as soon as you finish all of the capstones, this pops up. And it's happened for like 8 seasons in a fucking row. So it's not like oh, they'll fix it. It's been 8 seasons of this shit. And, yeah, it keeps saying season rank rewards available, right? Where? Everything in here has been claimed. Like everything. If I go down and I actually, whoops, show you guys, like everything has been claimed up until this. These are the last 3 things I need to do for 100% completion. Even after I finish these 3 things, on my map, that shit's still gonna pop up, and I get it. It's not a big deal. It's just visual. Just try to ignore it. But you know, it's like I just get it out of there. Then, if it doesn't matter, just get it out of there. Oh man, I love the game so much that I nitpick every little thing about this game. You guys know me. All right, what are we doing? Nightmare Dungeon with the gold right there. Another reason I'm trying to get these war plans done and get every event set how I want is that way I don't have to do the war plans anymore. I can't wait to just be done with the war plans. I want to be able just to go somewhere and farm what I want to farm without thinking like, oh, I need to do the war plan to get progress toward it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's going to make the mindless part of loot farming more fun. If I want to stay in Helltide for 2 hours, I can. You know, run the pit for 2 hours. I won't feel like I'm wasting time by not doing it. But we are going to have to do a lot of Undercity. What was it? Undercity and Infernal Hordes later. Looking for the chests, don't mind me. I think we came in here with 9 million gold. Pretty sure it was 9 million. I saw that 11 trillion and got a little happy, and then I realized it was the blast wave shrine that probably did that, not me. Alright, we need diamond chests for the next one. That's a little decent. Don't have room. Alright, I think I'm done trying to get uniques this way. Yeah, we went in there with 9 million, and I have 105 million now, so that gold was top notch on that one. I feel like there's got to be more chests. Nope. 23 conviction. Alright, another war plan complete. So I've been thinking about making, and you guys let me know if you want this or not. Either I was thinking about doing the Shattered Vow poison build that I saw for the Spiritborn, just because I've never ran poison with Spiritborn. Or I don't know if anything's using Shroud of False Death this season, but I gotta make use of this stuff. Or I was thinking about making a rogue and doing the penetrating shot build that one of my viewers, New World Gamer, was saying that build's pretty crazy, and then I told him, you know, I just hit for 11 quintillion. He was like, what the fuck? But couldn't replicate it on stream, so obviously there's something I'm doing wrong on that, so we'll revisit that also. But yeah, I don't know what class to make, and I just don't have the stash space to do it. I'm gonna have to make a mule character like I used to do in the very beginning, if you guys remember those days when I used to make mules all the time. All garbage. We did finish our pit. So with this being the last point, I don't like this. The traps that they leave are annoying. I don't care about being teleported to elite, a shrine, or pit objective. I mean, I guess it could be cool. Oh, I wasn't even getting experience off those progress orbs because I didn't have... Oh, wait. I do have that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. I'm retarded. A little bit. I don't know what to put this last point into. I kind of want to do this cursed machines, but then I have to take a point out of the progress orbs. You know what? We're gonna waste 50 million on that, and I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do the cursed machines, so we can get more lucrative rewards, just to see what that does. And if I don't like it, we'll spend 100 million gold to, you know, refund it. The gold sink now is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. So we can do a boss, and then we're forced into a hell tide. Re-roll. A lot more options, but same shit. They do this a lot. I've running these war plans a lot. I've started to notice certain patterns, and Blizzard likes to do this. The illusion of there's 3 bosses, but you can only pick one of them, because you can't get to this one if you pick one of these, and it's just like, Sometimes you get lucky though. You know, there'll be 4 bosses in a row that you can navigate to, but I've found that since the patch, I haven't seen those layouts, unless it was only at the beginning to get you, you know, started on them. But you guys can see, yeah, if I take this boss, I can't get to this boss. So that happens a lot, and that was my last reroll. Yep. All right. Well, Grigori is a better person to fight for us. Nah, the butcher drops the Opus sword. Huh. Let's do a dungeon. We'll do butcher. We gotta start running some undercities now that the pit's finished. And since Helltide's almost finished, and then Nightmare Dungeon, yeah. Just checking real quick to see if we got Haragic rooms are trash. Never get anything there. We could do amethyst or topaz. We're gonna do topaz because I think I'm almost ready to do a grand with that. Still not there for that. Alright. Could y'all imagine being a demon in this realm? And somebody comes through a door and just goes, and just starts spinning. And all your friends start dying. What do? Do you run? Do you duck? Do you try to fight back? There's nothing you can do. Damn, I wasn't looking for the chest up top. Oh well. I'm not going back though. Do gotta be on the lookout for him now though. Yeah, we got Xsplzit and the Butcher in here. We both got laid out. Nope, there's one. Nothing. Another butcher. How many butchers we gonna get? That's all of them. Unless you got a chest in here. Nope. Oh shit. Ugh. That could be good on my other character. I'd have to re-roll the strength, obviously, but
Let's do it then.
let's go kill the butcher. This should be quick. Ooh. Damn. So I still need a better one of these swords. The weapon damage is a shit stat because we don't use the weapon itself. And what I have on the left, I don't need the chance to restore primary resource. I'm overcapped on resource with this current build, so. That one on the right, though, is good for somebody that might need it. I might have to give it to one of my friends I play with, because at least it doesn't have the max life if he's going for the immortal build like mine. It's a start, you know. It's a start. I've been saving a bunch of gores that have no life on it, and the gore's devastating grips, and that Ramanaladi, however you pronounce it, magnum opus sword. None of this matters. Yeah, it's hard to find a sword that doesn't have weapon damage or life on it, though. So every time I come across them, I try to hold on to them. Let's see. Undercity, Helltide, Nightmare Dungeon. Alright. See if anybody in trade wants to run. I just want to run with people that also have one, so that way, you know, you're not just letting everybody else get all the mythics and then, not that it matters to me. I guess it does a little bit, otherwise I wouldn't have said what I said, but I don't even know if trade chat's working. Just because it shows up here and I see nothing else, trade chat's probably not working. So I will hold it for another day. We'll just run a normal one. I'll speed through it. As a demon, what do you do right there? Somebody, and all your friends are like cut in half. The good thing is once we get all up our points in the Undercity, we can actually run this Undercity with, you know, good intentions to get good gear. But like, as I'm doing right now, just flying through it. This is just to get the 125 points. Activity points. That's what they call them. Yo, yo, yo. Mr. David. What's up, Tusk? Tried to showcase the other build and something was wrong, so I deleted the video. I hit a quadrillion. Once, and I don't know, I was just dying in a lower tier pit than I cleared, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go hop on the barb. I gotta finish some war plans. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff for you though later when we link up. I got a Gore's. I got the gloves and the sword that I'm using without the life roll on it for you. Hell yeah. Be a matter of time before you're, you know, in here doing this with us. Shouting, spinning to win. I need to open up one more chest before this thing... Damn, there's no chest over here. Holy shit. Here, actually, let me look through my stuff and give it to you now, so at least you can start setting up a build while I'm finishing up my war plans. And that way I can make space in my stash, and then it's your problem. You know what I'm saying? So the Gores, I may switch to the one on the left.
No.
That one has life.
Okay.
Vulnerable damage. And that one has, so I have two. So I have two without life. This one might be really good for a bleed build. I think this one will help you out more. It already has the max aspect power. So you don't have to worry about, you know, changing it or trying to re-roll it. The crit chance will help. Yeah, I'm going to give you that one. What else do you need? You're going to need some boots that have fury regeneration without life. I don't know if I can help you there. Oh, what else you need for this build? You need an endurant faith. Weapon damage, strength. Oh, don't need life. Weapon damage, strength, life. Nope. Weapon damage, max life. Nope. This might be the only Ramanaladi I have.
I'm doing the other build.
You're doing the other build, so you are using life? Or are you doing the Ancients build? Like when you say other build, what do you mean? Other build, the one with the grandfather. Let me check what that one uses. Are you using Fire Mythics P230?
Ancients.
Ancients? Oh shit. The one he took out? He had it up there yesterday and took it out? Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at Whirlwind. Oh, so you don't use that at all. Alright, well then, you know, I'll just go fuck myself. Never mind. You don't need anything I got. Because everything for the Ancients that I have in here, I still need for my Ancients build too.
No.
Low. Man, you're good. Don't be sorry, be better. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. You know me. I'm getting rid of all this shit. I kept saying I was gonna craft. I am not gonna craft shit. Alright, yeah, I don't really know what you need then. Area sparing. That's what you need. I got this one if you want it. It's not the greatest. The barrier generation's good, the strength is good, but thorns and dodge chance aren't, and you'd have to re-roll the aspect on it, because I think the one I'm using, I don't even see where I put my barbarian shit. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the one I'm running for my ancients build right there. So if you need a pair that's 900 ancestral, I can give you these. Oops. Shit. Like I said, they're not the greatest, but if yours are only 850, they're still better. 900 plus GA to strength. Everything else for that build, you need charms. Oh, I can't give you none of my charms, bro. No, let me check. The ancients is what? Bocatos? I'm saving bloodletters.
No.
Yeah, I have enough Bocatos. Pride. The ancients. I don't even know what's good on them. So I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna... There's Baru, Malor, Fur, Phoba. And then you would just have to convert one of these into Linta, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Linta. Apparently I have 2 Lintas. I could give you one of them.
You're the best.
I'm not the best, but appreciate it. I'm pretty good. Why do I have 2 Phobas? There's my Malor. Lore, Phoba, Fur. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I still had my 5. You're good. What else do you need? Do you need a seal? I don't have a seal that is for the ancients, but I have a seal that has 6 charm slots. I don't know if you need that. I mean, these seals don't do you any good.
Yes.
This is for Berserker's Crucible. That one's kind of trash too. That's not even for your class. Alright, let's see where you at. Big D has not accessed my difficulty. Hey, what you doing way over here?
Greetings.
Is that all 5? I lost track. Or which one are you missing? You should have Malor, Fur, Baru, Linta, and Phoba. Let me know if that's everything. If you also need, what was the other thing you need? You need a unique charm. Crown of Lucian. I have a lot of those. Here, come follow me. Do you want to grab that? I should have. What is it? Crown? Crown. I mean, I can turn one into one, but I think I have. Yeah, there it is. So that's 11. Godslayer crown, Godslayer crown. Damn, maybe I don't have as many as I thought. That's alright, I can make you one real quick. I mean, shit, I'll just give you this one. Did you grab that other one over there? Good, good, good. Here you go, here's the charm. And let me know what else you need. Martial skills, nice.
Good to go, my man.
You're good to go? Alright. Set all that up and have fun blasting, man. If you need a, do you need a quick open up to Torment 10 or you're good? I'm sure once you set everything up, you'll be able to do it yourself, but I didn't know if you just want me to go ahead and unlock it. You're good? Alright, man. Have fun. We'll link back up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You have fun making the most OP class. I gotta let the people know though, Tusk. He said, "No, I'm not gonna make a barbarian." He's like, "I don't like barbarians." I was like, I hit him with the, "You don't like being the strongest, fastest, most mobile class in the game?" I know the orcs got mobility, but they got nerfed. So, damn, this sword ain't bad. That would be really good for a bleed build. Let's hold on to it. Again, here I go holding on to shit I'll never use, but you know what I'm saying. I made some room giving him some stuff. That's garbage. Healing. Nope. Alright, alright. Now, what was I doing? Conquer a nightmare dungeon. I need to start trading some of these runes for gems. Like, I need to find people that still need box, vexes, jaws, whatever. Yeah, I got 10 jaws. Holy shit. We could push our luck, guys, and try to make a better Era Perdition. Because I do have the Qs and the Gars as well. They're just in the stash or on my Warlock. I see they still haven't added the new sword in here. El Druin. You know what we're gonna do? Let's use all... Damn, I only got 3? And I'm broke again. Look at that. Took all my gold. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Yep. Should I just pull the trigger? Trash all this? And that one's not bad. Resistance to all. Yeah, that one's not bad. What else did I have? Indestructible, that one's trash. Another indestructible. Yeah, let's get rid of the trash ones. That one could still be good. Damage per overpower stat, core skills, crit chance. Core skills, damage per overpower stat. Haven't messed with those yet. Indestructible, you got to go.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to keep this as a reminder of what not to do. I don't think the life on hit will ever be worth anything. The 7 item quality, I don't know. This one is what, strength? Oh, strength and crit chance. All stats and crit chance. Alright. Haven't messed around with any of these yet. And I'm unsure on that one. Alright.
Step up to my
Oh.
level.
Now I don't have the gold to craft anymore. But now we got enough to make 4 more. Alright. So I'll switch to the Ancients build here in a second, David, if you want to see it in action. And the only reason that I'm not using it, after I finish this Nightmare Dungeon, I'll switch over to it. I have it saved as a loadout, I think. I should.
Ask if will help.
Right on. I got you, bro. Is it glitched? Lizard. Did I kill him too quick? And now I'm locked in here. You see this? I killed the boss too quick, guys. I'm being penalized for being awesome. What the fuck? Alright.
No.
I don't know what to do. I can't leave dungeon. Wow. Holy shit. I can't even teleport to town? Come on, man. Blizzard, what are we doing? I'm not going to get into their politics, but maybe laying off all those good developers and keeping the shit ones wasn't a good idea. I'm not saying all the ones you kept are shit, but you definitely kept some shitty ones. But shout outs to the ones that are doing a phenomenal job over there. You know, there are a few of you, I think. So, did that just kill my dungeon? Yep, because it looks like we're going to a completely different dungeon now. You know, billion-dollar corporation. Look at this. See that? Are we going to blame it on the weekend? He's a pretty good singer, though. Bada boom, bada bing. Yep. Nope.
You know where to find me.
More garbage. Yeah, David, I'll switch to the Ancients build. The only thing that I don't like about mine for now is I'm just mashing every single button. Like, it's literally just a push all the buttons as fast as you can build to me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Uh-oh, it says something is missing. Current build will be lost. Alright, overwrite, immortal. Alright, what's going on? That's good. Vulnerable damage per overpower stat. I think it's just because I don't have the gems in it. Because all this looks exactly like what I had. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to pull all these gems out right now. But I will just go make some new ones. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls. Perfect.
Like the eyes of like
We need 1 diamond. Damn, can't even do that. Alright. And we need... I'm good on the rubies. Grand ruby. Let's drop this Herodric for now. In the arms. And sure, let's just do poison. Oops, lightning and fire. Pick that thing back up. Dang, we're late. I'll go run over here and show you. Oh, I do have 5 points since the last time I tried this build. Out here, it's amazing. You just kind of shout, throw your mighty throw when it's off cooldown, use your ultimate every, 5 seconds. The issue I have with this build, you see how I'm stopping every time I throw that? So I'm about to throw mighty throw, he has to stop. That split second stop, it already makes it slower than Whirlwind. But again, in the pit, it's going to be amazing because you have all these fucking ancients. Look at this. But my survivability in the pit wasn't there. Dropping Melted Heart and using this felt squishy. But yeah, a lot of craziness on the screen. And I don't even know if I'm running the right variant because I've seen this ran 2 different ways. Okay, so I've seen it ran with this. Oh, I'm about to die. See, that wouldn't have happened with Melted Heart. So I don't know. I remember he has one variant that he's running that, and then a different one, the Xsplzit, I think was this. No, this one, a single permanent ancient. So if you use this one, I don't know if they fixed it. They did. They fixed it. So see how it's only one permanent ancient, but it was some kind of bug going on where you had like almost an infinite amount of permanent ancients, and you were running around with like 100 ancients. So it looks like maybe that doesn't work anymore. This one you get 100, but then they disappear. So I'm not sure the mechanics. I didn't watch the video. I just set the build up by the guide. So pushing in the pit, maybe. I don't know if I like the build though. Like just as far as my playstyle. As far as a speed farming build, it's not that because of the constant stopping. But I'll give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. So the highest Whirlwind I did was 130. So let's do a 130. you know, just to see if it keeps up with my Whirlwind build. And maybe I need to invest more into some gear min-maxing, but let's try it. Definitely got to turn damage numbers off because I can't see my character. I'm gonna die to something I cannot see shit. Yeah, I can't even say that it was the damage numbers. It's just so much shit on the screen with this build. Yeah, for me, it's not working. Again, gear investment. It does look like I have some gear that I can transfigure, so I'm losing a lot of power by not doing that. But I'm gonna keep messing around with it if that's the one you're going for. Maybe we can break the game. We'll link up and have like 500 ancients on the screen. But for me, as of right now, Whirlwind's still king.
What brings you? I'll be here, swinging away.
Let's see if I did make any changes, and the gems that I just put in there weren't the greatest. So that's another thing. I am gonna pull all those out. I don't want to leave it on that build and then forget about me having it.
From creation, destruction.
I guess I don't really care about the skulls being in there. I can't make a Herodric yet. I gotta get some more space. Who's calling me? Oh shit. I'm gonna take this phone call real quick, guys. I'll be right back on the mic though.
Banished Lord's Amulet, try it.
Alright, my bad, guys. This won't go any better. You said try Banished Lord's Talisman? I forgot to change back to Immortal. Equip. Throw all this back in my stash. Something's missing. So the only issue for me, David, is if I use this Banished Lord's Talisman, I'll die. That Endurance Faith keeps me alive with this build. And I can't put the amulet on with this build because then I truly won't be immortal. Again, that's the main reason I haven't switched builds to a different Whirlwind. Is I went so heavy into this version of Whirlwind that uses Melted Heart that nothing I have has life on it. So if I want to switch either the amulet or the charm, I'm going to lose survivability because I have no life on this build. None whatsoever. So that's the only issue I have, David, on the Banished Lord's Talisman or amulet. But yeah, you are right. That is a jump in power. I even thought about using Crown of Lucion. Oh no, I do have it on for the Ancient, I believe. I thought I did. Not the amulet. Fuck, I just put all that shit up. Let me see. Holy shit, what do I got going on here? I don't have anything in here. What the fuck? Maybe that's why I was fucked up.
No.
Right? I don't know what to put in this last spot though. And this one's not even really good for the build, but because I don't have that mythic one that allows me to have 2 uniques. So you know me, I trash all the other ones, so I don't really have anything to put in there except another Bull Kathos. Let's see, we already got Phoba. I could put Linta in there, I guess. But then that's kind of a... I guess it's just a temporary until I get the one that has the 2 unique slots. But I'll give this a try. Let's... Overwrite. I don't want to do the jewels again, though. I really don't. Oh, never mind. That's some crazy shadow res, but... And this amulet doesn't even go here. I just threw this on because I didn't have Banished Lord's Talisman amulet. So I threw this on because I thought, hey, I'm always berserking, and then we're getting the overpower. So this was just me kind of throwing an amulet that I thought looked good for the build because I didn't have what he recommended. I'll give this a try with the Banished Lord's Talisman charm, and now that I have another charm slot on there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something else for me. There's just no damage coming out. You see that, right? There's just no damage coming out for me. So I have to revisit this build later. Because, you know, I like to get meticulous when I'm min-maxing and changing a build. That I don't want to do that on stream. Yeah, you understand. I'll do that off stream while we're talking shit in a party chat or something. Let's equip this one again. And yeah, but that's why I'm not using it. I can't forget that I have these grands on here because eventually I need to craft them up to a Herodric.
Step up to taking apart.
Now, I'm not saying I'm going to come in here and do anything with Whirlwind either, by any means, because my Whirlwind build, guys, like I said, it plateaued for damage. Definitely have to switch to the DPS variant. Overpower. But I guess the main difference, if I turn damage numbers off, we can actually see my character. The survivability. All that lightning hitting me, still not doing shit. They can't get past my resource. Can we tank that fire hit? Maybe not. Oh, we're good. But see, this just doesn't have the damage either. But at least it has survivability, you know? The only time my health really goes down is when I pop Iron Skin. And that's because it's giving me extra life. Temporarily. But, like I said earlier, guys, I'm not going to go through that whole pit because it just takes too damn long. And it's... a new Whirlwind Barbarian is coming. I just don't know when. I just don't know when, guys. Rob's already got a link for some good ones if you guys are already at this stage and just want to go ahead and make the change. Definitely, he's got the guide for you. It's just 115s, 120s, you know, that's about my wheelhouse right now until I can get perfect gear or switch the build up. So I kind of stay in my zone right here. Stay in my lane. Sometimes I'll throw on this jaw rune and then it gives you the teleport, but I have the war cry on right now. It said something about lucrative rewards, but that shit didn't seem lucrative. 8% chance across the board. Yep, that's what I expected. Alright, kill Lord Zir. Let's go with that.
Yo-yo-yo. For the ancient. Roll.
You're doing the other build. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of other builds. Which other build? When you said you're doing the other build, David, are you talking about the other version of Whirlwind? Because you already said you were doing the Ancients, right? But then for you to say you're doing another... Oh, I think I looked at the wrong part of the chat. Unless it came in late. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore, guys. I don't think any of this matters because I only did a 6 wave.
Yes, you did.
Oh, something's wrong with YouTube chat. Because all your old messages are coming through as if they're live again. That's weird. haven't seen this wave since day 2 of the season. Good to finally get it again. That alone saved our run. Yeah, that single-handedly saved the run. Shit. That gave us over 2,000 ether. Not bad for a 6 wave. Jeez. Can we get lucky? Nope. I'm just trying to grab the seals, guys. But, you know. Console is a struggle. I mean, I don't think anything's worth saving. They need to add a blacksmith in there. And somebody you can sell to. Because, again, the vomiting of loot, I'm all for it. But, man, give us a way to dispose of it quickly. Like, if you guys go into here, into the Sightless Eye and use your Trace of Echoes, at the end, there's your stash, there's a vendor, and there's a blacksmith. Perfect. Because they give you like 15 to 80 bags of the goblin treasures that vomit shit everywhere anyways. It's like, man, they were smart, but yet there's other areas of that they're still lacking. I mean, are we still in beta? Let me stop. I piss off the casuals when I say shit like that. Not the people that watch me, but the people that are just passing through. There's nothing wrong with being a casual player. Don't need that. Don't need that. David, I don't know if you're still out there watching. I got a lot more bull cat though, so I'm sure you've found some by now too. But man, I gotta sell it all. Hey, a fully decked out Banished Lord's Talisman. I mean, max aspect. That was a quick 75 million right there.
What is a Petrus, isn't it?
Alright, Nightmare Dungeon. Amethyst. We're gonna go for another gold one. Or
Commander, what do you think?
alright, at least we got the gold. Gold chests. Let's go. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner, guys. If I'm gonna cook this chicken that I probably should do. That's gonna take me off the stream though. Or if I just want to order some pizza. Die, motherfucker. Dang, I was just looking for another gold chest, but no luck. What the fuck is that noise? Ay, ay, ay. don't even know why I kill those things anymore. They don't drop shit. Like, they used to drop malignant hearts that you would need to go fight Varshan, but yeah, they don't do that anymore. So I don't know what the purpose of those in the game are even anymore. Nope. I gotta work on that loot filter. Oh man. So much trash. Flicker step. Seems cool. Let's see, weapon mastery skills. Nope. We're not using weapon mastery at all.
What is a fitness, isn't it? You know where to find me.
Alright, because I have to figure out this food situation, guys. I'm probably just going to end up cooking some chicken real quick. Chicken and rice. Some green beans. Maybe some potato salad. But, when I come back, so Nightmare Dungeons, got to get a lot of points into those. Helltide's almost done. I've been avoiding it because it's almost done, and I'm going to run Helltide a lot with the Profane Mind Cages once we get that maxed out. Undercity needs a fuck ton of work. Lair Bosses is getting there. Infernal Hordes needs a lot of work. And then we finally got the Pit and the Tree of Whispers done, so not bad for having 5 characters and trying to progress it all with every character. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's see what we can go buy and stock up on. Augment cash, salvage. Pretty much all I use my money on, unless I see something that, you know, every now and then you'll see like a 1 to a 4 GA item in here, so they're worth checking out. Most of the time, if it's a 4 GA, it's got dumb shit like life on hit, or was it 2 patches ago? They said they were gonna make life matter. Well, that was a fucking lie. Oh god. I don't see anybody rocking life on hit ever in any build, unless they're just, you know, off meta meme, you would say meme build, because nobody's running life on hit or life on kill. Nobody's running that shit. Yeah, no. It's like, why, I don't know. They definitely got to rework some of their choices. It's alright. I'll be patient. It's only been, you know, what, going on 3 years that this game's been out. they'll get it eventually. They'll find what this game is supposed to be eventually. Like, I don't mind catering to casuals, and I don't mind catering to the blasters. I put myself somewhere in between. In between those two categories, because I'm definitely not a casual with the amount of hours I put into these games. But I'm also not one of those giga blasters that only play this game. Like, I play a fuck ton of other games. So if you guys checked out the channel, you've seen some of it, or if you know me, you know some of it. But I do have a feeling when Path of Exile comes out, all of this will be coming to an end. Damn, that's a lot of caches. Not an end per se, but just a pause till the next season. And that's why I'm devoting all my time into Diablo 4 right now. So if you guys are wanting more Diablo content, I'm going to be trying to provide that here in the next couple weeks. I say couple weeks, but yeah, May 29th I think is right around the corner. So yeah, 13 days. We'll be on Path of Exile 2. Sometimes I lose subscribers, unfortunately, when that happens. Once I swap from this to another game. And I understand, you know, you guys want Diablo content, and you think I'm not coming back, but I will be back. Like, I'll still play every single season as I have. And I will still be grinding games. This, PoE 2, Smite 2, my favorite god in Smite is finally coming to Smite 2, Opwash. So I may even stream that because I love playing that character. He's awesome. But I haven't done many Smite 2 streams. Actually, I don't think I've done any for you guys on YouTube. So I may jump into that. I also need to get back into Crimson Desert. I really need to finish that game up. I was having a blast, and then I jumped on Hades 2. That took my attention away until this dropped. So I do still want to get back on Hades 2. Whether it's on stream or not, that's up to you guys. And eventually revisit all these characters to try to keep pushing them. You know, we got our Ball Lightning Sork, Fire, or Whirlwind Barbarian. I got to figure this dude out. I really need to figure out what the hell went wrong with him. How I went from hitting 11 quintillion to only 6 quadrillion. I gotta figure out how. That's a big jump down. You know, it's like 1,000,000% jump down, or 1,000 or something like that. And then I know you guys were wanting more Lightning Storm Druid. It's just he fell off. I have to get rid of the autocast, and if I get rid of the autocast, that was the whole fun of the build to me, was running around as a wolf with lightning strikes. But the fact that I have to manually cast them now is like, I don't know. And then my Army of the Dead Necro, I'm not having fun with. I'll be honest with you guys. I want the minion build to work, so I'm still gonna try it. Been doing a little bit of that off stream. And at this point, I can't even really make new characters, as you guys see. I mean, we don't need 2 paladins, right? Here, let me do this before I get off stream. I'm going to make a brand new character. I just don't know of the 3. I can make a new paladin, a spiritborn, or a rogue. Those are the only 3 I haven't touched for this season. First things first, let's dump his... Look at all that shit. I don't know if you guys know, but you could even get the... This was only during the what's it called event, the Doom event. But you could get the Doombringer, but have it Crucible. I thought that was cool, so I had to save that one. Versus the normal Doombringer. But yeah, we'll delete this character and either make a new one, or... make a Spiritborn? Hell, I don't know. My Eternal Realm characters are going to be something serious one day. Maybe. Pound of flesh. This object has lost its connection to a powerful entity. Cool. I'm gonna save these anyways, they look cool. Pound of flesh. What do we got in here? Anything worth it? Oh, he's so slow now. Look at him.
Equitable transaction.
Alright, we can delete this character now. He's all emptied. And the new character I make, I'm gonna end the video with the fastest leveling possible. As you guys are already more than likely aware of, but it's the entire reason of why I've been saving those caches. So it's either Paladin, Spiritborn, or Rogue. What you guys think? Spiritborn it is. Where's my girl at? Oh, I guess she's not in here. Dun, 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 dun. Give you some purple eyes? No, that looks crazy. Facial hair. No. Don't need that. Oh, she look crazy. Yeah, we don't need any markings. Yeah, whatever. Oh, da, 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 da. All right, what are we gonna call this chick? Fuck, I don't know. She's gonna be a poison build, so something with poison. I don't know. Poison ivy. Or we'll just call her Ivy. I had another one named Ivy for poison ivy, but yeah, we'll just do Ivy. So alright, you guys are gonna see the fastest leveling ever for a brand new character, and then we're gonna end the stream because I gotta eat. I gotta cook. Alright, brand new character. Start the time as soon as I skip this cutscene that's about to pop. Oh, it didn't even start. What the hell? I don't know if I even need a chest. Oh, we do need a chest. Alright. One or two. Oh, did they drop? There we go. And that's it. Now off stream I get to go through all this, make sure I get the right gear. We'll go through the spirit. Got 305 Paragon points to put in and 83 skill points.
No.
You know, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to use a Shattered Vow with this chick, so yeah. Boom boom. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I gotta get all this stuff out. Damn. Probably shouldn't have opened up that much. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Stop going to that screen. Alright, we're gonna just throw on some shit.
Plenty worth keeping.
With this character, I will not really care about anything in the war plans whatsoever. I don't even know why I made this character, honestly. I don't know what it's going to be. If it's a pit pusher, or if it's just going to be a fun build to fuck around with and then never touch again. I have no idea. But, like, subscribe, stay tuned, all that good stuff, you know. Definitely will be, doing something with it at a point in time. Oh, I don't have any gloves on, and I don't have a helmet. Boom. All that's fixed now. Look at that. None of it matters. And boom. Now we have a spirit born that we can mess around with. Cool. And then I should delete 2 more characters and then have mules. You know, more storage space. Maybe I'll make all 8 classes this season. Who knows? But appreciate everybody tuning in. David, I will hit you up here in a little bit. And everybody else, thanks for showing support. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys had fun. I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.